Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Glossy Philosophy. My name is Jansen Binman and you are tuned in to 3 ways to wear a black maxi dress. Before we get into the 3 different options of how to wear a black maxi, let's just talk about the black maxi that I have and why maybe you would want to add one if you don't have one. So a black maxi in a jersey is going to take you from season to season. Really the only season it's not great for in a jersey would be winter, especially if you live in the Midwest or somewhere very cold. You would have to add quite a bit underneath and definitely a warmer jacket and maybe a scarf in order to make it work. But from spring to summer to fall, especially early fall, a jersey maxi is going to be great. A black one is super easy to mix and match with like your jackets and your accessories. So let's get into the different options. Option number 1 is going to be your go-to look for really any maxi dress that you have, but especially a black maxi. I just love the look of pulling a denim jacket and a black jersey maxi dress together. This is something that if you have no time in the morning to think of, you've got basically 3 things to grab and you are dressed and looking polished and looking ready to go. Even if your hair is a little undone, that is a super cool look. Or maybe you don't have time to do your makeup, this is going to take you places. So doctor's office, anywhere where there's air conditioning and you might need a little bit more of a sleeve. You could go to a museum in this and still feel really good about how you're looking and how you're presenting yourself to the world. So let's break this down a little bit. The denim jacket. I just feel like everybody needs a denim jacket, whether it's cropped, full length, that's totally up to you and your body type. Couple things to think about. You want to think about the buttons. So these are bronze. I wear more bronze and gold in the summer, so that works for me. If you're more of a silver girl, definitely choose something with silver buttons. Something else to consider when you're choosing your denim jacket is the wash. This is a medium wash. There are definitely times when I wish I had grabbed a darker denim as well, but the medium for me works really well with most of the summer dresses in my wardrobe. The darker the wash, the more sophisticated it looks. The lighter the wash, the more casual it looks. So keep that in mind. And again, mine is more of a medium wash, so it kind of goes in between both worlds. I'm dressing it up a little bit with a long pendant necklace, and I chose gold because that matches the button color as well. Again, this is easy, it's breezy, you don't have to think about it. It's 3 pieces and you're ready to go out the door. Now, in my styling video, I chose to pair it with my ginormous tote. Do you have to pair it with a ginormous tote? No, you don't. But this is kind of the outfit that I wear when I'm going to the library with the kids. It's a maxi dress, so I can sit on the floor and read with them. I can play with them on the floor. I don't have to worry about shorter shorts or shorter skirts. I can do anything in a maxi dress that I can do in pants or capris, basically, is how I feel about maxi dresses. You can definitely style this with a crossbody bag. You can style it with a clutch. You can style it with pretty much anything. Again, the key outfit is easy, pulled together, and that is option 1. Option 2, we start to play with a little bit more texture, definitely some pattern. So this is a great outfit if you are hanging out around the house, maybe you have to go out and about somewhere, other people are going to see you besides your family, or maybe you're having lunch with your girlfriends and you're just feeling a little bit of the creative spark that morning. So the fun thing about this scarf is that it's not loud, but it definitely has a lot of interest going on. The cool thing about doing a cotton scarf in the summer is that you can wear it so many different ways. You can wear it wrapped around your head if you need a little bit more sun coverage. You can wrap it around your arms. You can wrap it around your neck. And when you do a really long scarf like this one, you can kind of change how big the loop is. The other thing I like about this scarf is that there's so many patterns and textures going on in here that it just makes it really interesting, and it says, hey, this is the focal point, look at this, which is going to draw the eye up to your face. It's also going to take away from the fact that this dress has spaghetti straps, so you can feel really sophisticated in the front, which is, I think, really nice. So instead of pulling one of the colors in the scarf, I decided to pair it with some leopard print earrings that have the same tones, the pinky brown tones in them, but are not matchy-matchy. Could you do more of a matchy one? Could you go with a white earring or maybe a burgundy earring? Yeah, you totally could. But I was feeling a little artistic when I put this outfit together, and I actually wore this the other day. And I just thought that this was really cool. The black is pulling the black from the dress. The pinky brown on the inner part of the leopard is pulling the scarf. And then the beige is also pulling, or not the beige, the cream is pulling the cream in the scarf. So again, everything goes, it just doesn't match. It's not matchy-matchy. The bag that I would put with this is something that I picked up from the Nordstrom anniversary sale. Now, this bag is from Kate Spade. So let's just take a pause for a moment and talk about the brand Kate Spade. I've purchased Kate Spade for many years now. Some of her pieces I've had for 5 to 10 years, and they all look as incredible as they did the day I unboxed them. It's not a brand that gets talked about a lot, but it is a really great brand, and I also like that it was started by a woman, which I'm always happy to lift up. And even though Kate Spade is no longer with us, the quality has not gone anywhere. It is excellent quality. Alright, so that's enough about Kate Spade. Let's just kind of talk about the bag and why it works with this outfit. So it's a pebbled leather, and I love leather bags because you can pretty much do anything to them and they'll be okay. It also has kind of a pearlized finish on it, so it adds a little bit of sheen, and if you've noticed, option 2 has no sheen, so we're getting a little bit of the shine from the bag and from the hardware. It also is a pinky brown. Now on the website, if this bag is still available, you'll notice that it doesn't have anything about pink in the description, but it is definitely a pinky brown. So you can see as I'm holding it up to the scarf, it's pulling the burgundies, it's pulling the browns, it's pulling the creams. So this bag is going to go great if you have pinks, creams, reds, burgundies, dark browns. All are going to go great with this bag. So option 2 is all about playing with tones, textures, and just having a little bit more fun with patterns. And that is option 2. Option 3 is definitely starting to lead us into early parts of fall. As we head into August, the stores are going to begin coming out with early fall things, and because the Nordstrom anniversary sale was just here and they were selling sweaters, it just kind of got me thinking about my fall and winter wardrobe. So I was really inspired by this jacket, which is not from Nordstrom, but it's from another brand. But I just wanted to put that together with the black maxi to show you that it can go from season to season. So you have option 2, which is great for super hot days because there's no jacket. Option 1, which is pretty good for any time. And then option 3, which with the utility jacket is heading into fall. I chose to put another pair of leather teardrop earrings with this outfit. And instead of going with the other earrings from option 2, I decided to go with a bigger leopard print, and I really like these because the base color has a little bit of green, and then the spots themselves are more of a charcoal gray. So it's adding an interest element to the outfit that is kind of missing. This by itself is interesting, but it needs another something to make it pop. The other thing I like about going with a bigger pattern is that it's going to add a lot of light or a lighter color to the face. So you're not getting bogged down with a dark jacket on top of a dark dress and then a dark earring. It could just become too heavy, especially if you have darker hair. If you have super light blonde hair, you could definitely get away with doing maybe a black earring or maybe just a dark brown earring or something like that, and that would look really cool. But if you have more darker hair, like medium to dark, definitely lighten it up with your earrings. You could also, instead of doing an earring, you could go with a scarf, and that would be a very interesting way to add a little bit of pattern and again kind of brighten up the face area. If you didn't want to do anything up here, you could also add a belt, but again, I would stay away from the metallic because it's just going to overwhelm the outfit, and go with something in a leather. The bag that I would put with this is going to be the same Kate Spade bag that I put with option 2. The great thing about this is that it's not a dark brown, which I feel, or cognac, which would look really nice, but I feel that that's kind of the obvious choice. So let's change it up a little bit. Let's add a pinky brown to go with the green jacket, and again, it's just kind of lightening up the mood of this dress. This jacket is very masculine, so any feminine touches that you can add make it really interesting. If you can do a feminine element and a masculine element, I just feel like that's what fall is all about. So that is option 3. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it was helpful on 3 ways to wear a black maxi dress. A lot of these tips and tricks, and even a lot of the clothing items, could be swapped out for a different color maxi dress, or just kind of tweaked a little bit with the pattern or the color, and you can add that with any midi or maxi dress. Definitely a maxi dress for sure. Don't forget that I do videos on fashion every Wednesday and beauty videos every Friday. Thank you again for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and please hit that like button, and I will see you very soon. Bye!